Hmm. Hey Station says, notice Sasuke on the roof was able to sense Momo's presence in the Hokage office while Team 7 was in a meeting with Shikamaru, but couldn't sense Borushiki spamming Rasengans in Naruto's chakra.
But to be fair, he's supposedly in the land of snow at Boru's hideout, like 10 billion miles
Yeah.
away, so probably
I
played a role.
I forgot why, but you said something in a previous podcast recently, like one or two podcasts ago, to where I wanted to bring up the fact that Rinnegan-less Sasuke was still able to sense Momoshiki's presence to counter one of your arguments, but I don't remember what it was in regards to.
Well, I don't either, but um, I don't think it had anything to do with the Rinnegan. I think he just sensed the feeling of Momoshiki coming out. The same way in chapter 80, he just senses Momoshiki. Like, Sasuke just knows the feeling of Momoshiki. Comparing it to that day when Momoshiki quote-unquote stopped time, Sasuke just remembers that feeling, basically.
Yeah, but the fact that he had that feeling whereas nobody else can, I think is at least from the Rinnegan, because of
Well,
the
yeah,
Rinnegan.
because nobody else could. They weren't able to be there during the scene when he did it the first time.
What do you mean? Like, Naruto's there.
Naruto was stopped. He wasn't able to see it the way Sasuke was.
Well,
So
yeah,
Naruto
so,
can't remember the
well,
feeling.
yeah, that's my point, is that it's a Rinnegan-y thing.
Well, the reason he could experience the moment was the Rinnegan, but now it's just a memory of that experience.
Well, it's definitely more than a memory.
Well, he remembers the feeling and he can feel the same thing. Look, I don't know why Naruto can't feel it in the first place, but that's besides the point. I guess Naruto doesn't have sensory and base. He's not using Sage Mode, so there you
My
go.
point is, why is Sasuke, after losing the Rinnegan, able to feel it? Why isn't he like Naruto to where he just can't sense it anymore?
I don't know. Maybe Sasuke's secretly a sensory ninja.
No, it's because of Rinnegan shenanigans.
No, it's not though, because okay, the anime's canon. Note they specifically said he has 0 Rinnegan left.
Okay, Naruto has sensory.
Only in Sage Mode.
I don't care.
And guess what he's not using? Sage Mode.
And guess who doesn't care? Yeah, guess what Sasuke is not using? The Rinnegan.
Exactly. The Rinnegan isn't how he has sensory powers. That's visual powers.
Okay, well, Sasuke definitely saw it.
You know, he sensed it.
The first time he saw it.
Okay. And then he saw it and sensed it because time didn't stop for him.
Well, time stopped for him. He was just able to be aware of the fact that time stopped.
Unless you think he was just purposely standing still, which is my favorite interpretation.
Exactly. Reminds me of Borushiki pretending to be passed out against Ishiki.
Exactly. Like a master, like student.
Yeah.
Where do you think Momoshiki got it from?
Exactly. Tomixy says, why didn't Sasuke ever use his Susanoo post Ishiki fight? Ikimoto. That's the real reason.
Wait, hold on. Tom the what do you mean post Ishiki fight? You mean post Jigen fight? Because he didn't use it in the Ishiki fight either.
Well, I think the point there, he says, oh, but no, Tomixy, you're right. Don't let Kamui gaslight you and think you said something wrong. Because the point is that he had his Rinnegan, whereas now he doesn't, so he has less things to rely on. Like, he can't just use stronger jutsu. The Susanoo's like the strongest thing he has now. So, like, why wouldn't he use that against Code or whatever else?
Why wouldn't you use it against Ishiki?
Because he's using Rinnegan.
Right,
Well, is the Susanoo even like effective against Code though?
Why wouldn't it be? It's a Susanoo.
Because Jigen just penetrated it with ease.
Could Code do that?
That's a good question. With his limiters off, like you would think, right?
Wow.
Would you?